Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome to a new video on my channel. Today we are gonna do a little Hotlap track guide and setup around Monaco, because it's the Monaco GP and I will also be in Monaco. So this is produced on Tuesday, Wednesday? It's Wednesday. So yeah, as you can see, we are in P17. I also don't want to try much harder because Monaco is such a track, the hotlapping takes forever. It's 2/10 off the world record, but it's a decent lap, and I will show you my setup quickly. So it's 11:11 for, of course, maximum downforce. Monaco, you need all the time that you can gain in the corner. Straight line speed is not really relevant. The differential is 90-54. On the off diff, feels pretty balanced. I wouldn't go much lower on the off diff, maybe even increase it by 1, but then it will get understeery in the really slow speed section like the hairpin. The suspension is right, left, left, left. 1, 2, 1, 7, 1, 6. You can maybe put it to 1, 7 on the rear right side. With the brake pressure, we have 150 because you need to run it. And then on the pressures, we have 23.4, 23.4, and 22.7, 22.7. I would definitely increase the rear pressures to maximum for the race and play around with the front pressures to just perfectly align it with the rear tire wear. That's about it. So let's get into the track guide, and we're gonna jump right on board for the Nico Rosberg of F1 Esports, right? So first of all, it's really important to align your car in a way that you get minimum wheel spin, because the exit of the final corner is really bumpy. You can see this here. You're just getting close here, and you want to get as much speed as you can, of course, because this is the longest straight. At least it seems like the longest straight. Then you're braking just... Actually, you have to brake into turn 1 earlier than you think. There's not really a reference point, to be honest. If I'm thinking about it, you can maybe aim for the 50-meter board, or like the Monaco GP sign at the top. And then you have to align your car as much as you can here. Shift from 4th down to 3rd and quick short shift, cut as much as you can, and don't touch the wall on the exit because it will limit the straight that is coming up here. Why am I saying the longest straight is start-finish straight? It's not. Then into this left-hander. I think this is Casino Square, down to 4th gear. Don't touch the curb, you will lose the car. Get close to it though, and then hook up the car that you can just get as tight as you can to the wall here. That opens up the right-hander, take it in 4th. Clip the curb here, get close to the wall. Don't do this. And swipe to the right to avoid the bump. My reference point for this corner is this little white patch or beige patch on the left here. This one here. That's where I start braking really hard, and you will usually lock up the front right, which we also will do in our hot lap. Downshift into 2nd gear and then short shift into 3rd for the exit. Early on the power, use all the track, and then another corner where you lock up the slowest corner in Formula 1, front left. Usually a small lockup, or you use the engine braking. It's really hard to not mess it up with braking. Then you try to clip the inside curb because it rotates the car. You can also take this corner without it. Short shift into 2nd at the exit. Line your car up as much as you can on the left. Then hook it up onto this curb. Really important to attack this. Opens the corner much better. Then accelerate for this bit. Honestly, it makes such a difference if you accelerate in this area here, or if you literally just kind of half throttle it. You really need to accelerate and then slow it down a tiny bit. Short shift into 3rd and flat out. You can make so much time here, and this is like a flat out section, so the exit is super important. Then we brake after the 100-meter board, somewhat around 80 meters, down into 3rd gear. And short shift just before the curb into 4th. And also you need to, in the game at least, in real life you don't, cut over the sausage curb. It won't invalidate. There's a slim line that you can take, but with that, you're taking a much, like, tighter angle, which then opens up the exit far better, and you can carry more speed. You don't have to turn as much. You will have a straighter car on the exit, and you will usually also just carry more speed in general. So this is the way to go. 4th gear at the exit. Also short shift. Don't touch the wall on the right. It will invalidate. Go down into 5th gear for this corner here. Short shift into 6th. You might have the wall on the exit. Left, right through the swimming pool section. Now hook your car up on the left, and then really important to get as close as you can to the Charles Leclerc corner where he lost the car last year and broke his suspension. If you don't want to turn it too early, I will show you why. So, the thing with this corner, why this chicane is probably the hardest corner on this track, you can't see where you're going before turning in. You're going literally flat out until this point. You don't want to hit the wall here on the left, because then you get invalid. But if you turn early, because you can't see the corner, look at this. If we take this angle, either we hit the wall, or if we don't hit the wall, and we are like, let's say, right here, because we turned it early, the angle that we will have is somewhat here, and this with full speed, okay? And that usually tends to jump the curbs and invalidate, and maybe even send it into the wall. And you don't want that. So, but heavy braking and then late apex kind of here, because then you can see we can steer way straighter and still cut this curb, because it gains you a lot of time. 4th gear, and you can short shift into 5th, really important. And then heavy braking, you will lock up the front right most of the time. You can go a bit wide for the first corner, but you have to stay tight for the right hander. I think I messed it up on my Hotlap, I'm not sure. Then you stay in 2nd gear, accelerate, same thing. This is literally a carbon copy of the corner after the hairpin, like the right hander, double right hander. You really want to accelerate as much as you can, full throttle, to get as early as you can to that corner. Earlier turn in than you think. Because of the angle, you can turn in late, but if you turn in late, then look at this. It will just not work out. You really have to turn in early. And it looks like you're about to drive into the wall, but trust me, you won't. Like, you will literally, look, if we turn in now, you're not gonna turn into the wall. You have one steering angle, and then you power down, and this is exactly how you attack the streets of Monte Carlo. Let's have a look at how you do it in full speed. Of course, it's not a world record, but it's really good lap. With a couple of mistakes, you will still learn a lot, and yeah. Enjoy the hot lap, guys. Alright, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, consider giving it a like, subscribe, and check out the other videos if you want to see more content. Also hit the bell so you won't miss out any great content. There's a vlog coming your way from the Monaco GP. I'm so stoked to be there, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everyone. Peace.